Welcome back to my channel, and if you're new to my channel, thank you so much for clicking on this video. Today I'm going to be reviewing and sharing with you guys everything about my baby monitor. It's right there. I don't know if you guys can see it, but it's on the crib. I have had this baby monitor for a little bit over a month now, and I feel like it's safe to say that I can officially review this monitor after having used it for a month, moving it around, playing with it, and things like that. I did mention this monitor in my newborn must-haves video. I'm going to link that down below if you guys haven't seen it. And a lot of you guys asked me to do a review. I do want to throw a quick disclaimer out there before I even jump into this. I was sent this baby monitor. However, I'm not being paid to talk about this baby monitor. I'm not an affiliate with them in any way. I don't get anything for talking about this. They didn't pay me or anything. They just sent it to me and asked if I would like to review it. Everything that I'm going to be telling you guys in this video, all of my opinions are my own. They're honest. My review is going to be honest, and things like that. So please keep that in mind. But I did just want to let you guys know that I did not purchase it with my own money. Now, I did want to do an unboxing video, but I was so excited when I got it that I just ripped it open and I installed it. So I'm really sorry that the packaging doesn't look 100% perfect, but when you get this monitor, it's available on Amazon. That is the only place that I have seen it be available, and it is available under Amazon Prime. So if you guys are a Prime member, you can get same-day shipping and get this to your house in the same day. It's called the Lollipop Smart Baby Monitor with True Crying Detection. That's like the full name. I don't have it memorized. But when you receive the baby monitor, this is the box that it comes in, and the packaging is extremely nice. That was my first initial reaction, and I mean, like I said, I've ripped this thing open and I've been using it, so it's not 100% perfect, but when you open it up, everything you need for the monitor is inside the box, of course. I wish that I had like really nice pictures on when I unboxed it, but I literally ripped this thing open and shared it on my Instagram story, so that's why it doesn't look perfect, but all the pieces come inside. And there, I believe, are 3 colors that are available, and whatever color you purchase the monitor in is the color of the inside of the box, which I thought was pretty cool. The color that I have is turquoise, if anybody is curious, but the monitor comes sitting in a little case like that, and then all of the pieces are underneath. The pieces that it comes with a wall mount, so the part of the wall mount, it's like two-way, so you can either put this piece in and stick it onto the wall, or it comes with wall anchors, and you can screw this into the wall. We have not screwed it into the wall yet because we're not entirely sure how we want to position the monitor still, and we're not 100% certain, so until we are, we don't want to put any holes in the wall. It also comes with the adapter and the cord because it's not wireless. If it was wireless, I would love it even more, but it is not. And the adapter is white. It has a really long cord, and then it plugs into the back of the baby monitor. The monitor is 100% silicone, so you can bend it and twist it any which way that you like. You can stick it to anything, you can attach it to anything, you can rest it on any surface, and that's like one of my favorite features about the monitor is that it's so versatile in where you can put it. You can, you know, like the way we have it just wrapped around the crib railing because our baby is 13 weeks old, so he can't reach up and grab it yet, but when he's a little bit older, I am going to move it up onto the wall. The monitor also comes with wire covers that stick to the wall, so your wires can be out of the way and out of reach of your baby for safety reasons, which I really like as well. That's everything that you receive when you order the monitor, and it also comes with a little paper in the box that tells you how to set it up. And what I will say is setup for this monitor is extremely easy. When you receive this monitor, all you get is the monitor itself and everything to connect it. Now, the device that you use to view your baby on the monitor is your phone. Whether you have an Apple phone or an Android, you can use either. And there is an app for it. It's called Lollipop, so I'll show you guys what it looks like. So you use your phone to view your baby. That's another slight downfall to the monitor. I do wish that it came with like an actual, I guess, like monitor screen, but at the same time, I like that there's not a lot of fuss about it. There's not a million pieces, and it's very user-friendly. The only reason I wish it came with its own monitor to view your baby on is because at night, I want to have the monitor on at all times. I don't want to have to log into the app to look at my baby. However, if you have like an iPad or a tablet, I'm pretty sure you can just download the app on one of those devices, and you can set your settings on your phone or your device for it to not like go into sleep mode, so it's always open, but I think that kills your battery. I'm not 100% positive. I haven't toyed with that yet because our baby still sleeps in our room. We're not ready for him to move to his own room yet. But that is the only other downfall to this. Some features about the monitor that I really love, the biggest one being is that I can view my baby wherever I am. So if I go to work, which I go to work on Saturdays, and my husband stays home and watches our baby, we have this thing, like we always point the monitor out into the room, or if, you know, my husband has him in the living room and he's doing something in the kitchen, he'll move the monitor to the living room and have it on Brody whenever he's in a swing or anything like that. And we always, like, if I'm home and he's not, or if he's home and I'm not, we have the monitor facing outwards so we can spy on it and watch each other watch our baby. I know that kind of sounds a little bit weird, but when you get the monitor and you get the app, you have to make an account with them and you have to register your email. So you can't make multiple accounts, but multiple devices can log into the same account. It's secure, it's a secure Wi-Fi setup, it's a secure password, username, things like that, so nobody can hack onto the monitor and spy on your baby. So I do like that it has that safety feature. There's been plenty of times where I've been at work and I'll be talking to a client and I mention Brody, I pull up the monitor and we're watching Brody. It's really weird and it's really cool. And I love that about the monitor. Every time I post a picture of Brody on the monitor in like my mom group or on my Twitter or my Instagram, so many people comment how clear the connection is, and it really is. I've seen pictures of other monitors, and I even bought a monitor before this one that I was not happy with. I don't want to mention the name because I don't want to be rude, but it was just so, it lagged like a crazy amount. It was super foggy and it just wasn't, I just didn't feel safe using it. I wanted to be able to see my baby really clear and make sure he was okay. And this monitor is so sensitive with like the pixels and the sound. I can hear Brody breathing, like even if I have the sound machine on in his room, I can hear him breathing and I can see him breathing. And I love that about it because it just makes me feel super safe and comfortable with the monitor because I know that he's okay when I'm using it. Another thing that I love about the monitor is that it has automatic night vision. So whenever the room reaches a certain level of like darkness, the night vision kicks on. So whenever I leave Brody's room at night and I take him with me, I turn off the light and I hear the monitor click and then the night vision turns on. So that's pretty cool. And even in the night vision, that was one thing I was worried about too, was if the night vision would be clear enough for me to see. And it's insane how clear it is. It's honestly crazy. But even when you have the night vision on, you can see your baby clear as day. I don't know how they do it. I'm honestly super impressed by the technology that's in this thing, and I'm not even kidding. Like, I wasn't even told to say that. I wasn't told to say anything for this video. I can say whatever I want about it, and I'm honestly impressed. So I love that it has automatic night vision, and then when it's bright enough in the room again, the regular camera switches back on. So you don't have to worry about toggling back and forth between night vision and not night vision, which I really loved. Night vision is in black and white. Those are all of my thoughts on the monitor. So now what I want to do is log on to Amazon and just read to you guys some of like the stats from their listing, just to be more specific. But on Amazon, it's called the Lollipop Smart Baby Monitor with True Crying Detection. They have 3 colors available right now. They have turquoise, pistachio, and cotton candy. So pink, like a yellowish green color, and a blue. But if this monitor had a white or a black color, I would love it even more because then it's super unisex and gender neutral, and you can use it for multiple babies to come, which is one thing that I wish that it had, but it doesn't. Monitor retails for $149, which is a really affordable price considering all the other baby monitors that are out there. I have noticed that this monitor is really similar to the Nest camera, which is like a security camera, but the Nest camera is like $300 and upwards, so it's really expensive compared to this. So $149 is extremely reasonable in my opinion. There is no additional monthly fee for the cloud service or for the app. So the app is free, you download it, and you don't have to pay a monthly fee to continue to use the app. It does have True Crying Detection. That's one thing I will say, like sometimes we're in the room and Brody's crying and it doesn't pick up on him crying, but then other times it does. So I'm not sure if that's just Brody's not crying loud enough, but it does tell me when Brody's crying. And that's the other thing that I love about the app, is that it has push notifications. So anytime there's any noise whatsoever in the room that you have the monitor in, you get a notification on your phone, and it will either say the environment is too noisy or Brody is crying loud. That's the exact words that it pops up. And when you have your baby's name in it, it will say your baby's name instead of my baby's name. But I'll either get a notification that says Brody is crying loud or environment is too noisy, and it's like a pop-up in the middle of your phone so you can see it. And also, whenever there is movement of any kind with noise, it records a quick 30-second video and then it stores it on the app. So you can see basically, if anything happens, basically, like if your baby rolls over in his crib and he starts to cry, it records a quick video and then it sends it to you so you can see, hey, your baby's rolling over, you should probably go get them, for example, which I love that about it as well. Quality of the video is really good, and it records in 720p, so that's basically the quality of this YouTube video for reference if you guys are curious. My camera films in 120 HD and 720, and on YouTube I upload to 720, so the quality of this video that you're watching right now is the quality of the baby monitor. The app also has remote music playing. So on the app there's a toggle section where you can play Mozart for your baby, and you can play just all of the music library that's on the app you can play for your baby. So it has a lot of classical music, and it also has sound options. So it has white noise, brown noise, a vacuum cleaner sound, a sound from the womb, and things like that. I will be honest, I don't love the sound effects on the monitor. There's nothing wrong with the sound effects tab, it's just they don't sound really true to me. Like when I hear the vacuum cleaner one, it just sounds really obnoxious. I have a sound machine that we use, and I like my sound machine better than the sound machine on the monitor. So I use my sound machine. I don't use the sound machine settings from the monitor, but the sound on the monitor is good, if that makes sense. So just because I don't like the sound options that it has doesn't mean the sound isn't great. When I first started playing music from the monitor, I was so surprised. I was like, oh my gosh, this thing is legit. It literally sounds like you're in Panera Bread when you play the monitor. It's not too loud, it's not too soft, and you can adjust the volume as well. Talk to your baby, which I really like. You can talk to your baby for 2 minutes straight. You just press and hold down the microphone button and you start talking to your baby, and it plays them your voice. So I really like that option as well. Another thing this monitor offers is another piece that you do have to purchase separately, but the piece that you can purchase separately is kind of like a room monitor. So it's like a little square white box, and it monitors the temperature of the room, the humidity of the room, and basically the environment that the monitor is in. So it lets you know if the room is too hot or too cold, if you know, the room is too dry or something like that. It is, I think, $59 or it's $55. I was not sent that, and I have not bought it, but I actually want to buy it because I think that would be really great, because I always worry, is Brody too hot when he's sleeping? Is he too cold when he's sleeping? I'm waking up in the middle of the night tons of times to touch his face and feel his hands and make sure that he's not cold, because that's just one thing that I worry about, and I really don't want my baby overheating at night because it's not safe, and it's also not safe for them to be too cold. So if I could have that, if I could get the other piece that could tell me how his environment is, then I wouldn't even need to do those things. So I do plan on purchasing that sometime in the near future, but I just don't have it right now. I've used it for a little bit over a month now, and I've actually dropped it. It's fallen from the crib once because I didn't have it attached well enough, and I've dropped it a couple times, and the quality is still amazing. It was not affected at all, so that is something that I really like. It seems very durable. In the market for one, I highly recommend this one. I recommend checking it out. I am going to link it down below. It is not an affiliate link. I do not get anything if you purchase it. I was searching for a baby monitor. I was so happy that they contacted me because I had no idea which one to get. There are so many out there, and there's so many good reviews and bad reviews, and there's just so many different monitors. I had no idea which one to get, and like I said, I ended up getting one that I hated. I did not like it at all. And it sucks because monitors, for the most part, they're pretty pricey, and this is something that you want to make sure is going to provide you peace of mind. Like, if you were planning on putting your baby in another room, that is stressful as hell. Like, the thought of not being around my baby at night stresses me out, which is one of the reasons why he doesn't sleep in his room yet. But having a great monitor really helps take away a little bit of that stress and anxiety and fear surrounding that. So that's why I love this monitor. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Let me know in the comments down below what baby monitors you have, which ones you liked or which ones you didn't like. So if anybody comes to this video and they want to read through the comments, it could be very helpful for them. Let me know if you end up getting this monitor, and if you do already have this monitor, let me know what your thoughts are on it, if you like it, if you don't like it. But I really hope that this video was helpful for at least someone. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!